fallout from Russia's explosive intelligence leak on French troop plans has deepened. A day after Moscow's Foreign Intelligence Service accused Paris of secretly preparing a Ukraine deployment, a senior Russian lawmaker has now warned that French forces will be treated as priority targets if they enter the war zone. Alexander Voloshin, a member of Russia's upper house of parliament and representative of the Donetsk People's Republic, told the TASS news agency that any French troops sent to Ukraine would be legitimate and priority targets for the Russian army. He declared that France alone would bear responsibility for the wounded and killed if it proceeds with President Macron's plan.
Any armed units deployed to Ukraine and engaging in fighting against our forces will be a legitimate and priority target for the Russian army, regardless of their flag. The responsibility for the consequences of such decisions will rest solely on the French authorities.
Voloshin also warned French soldiers personally, reminding them of the fate of foreign fighters who previously joined the Ukrainian side.
The French military should learn more about what happened to the foreign nationals who tried to fight for the current Kyiv regime. The Ukrainian armed forces show no mercy for their own people, and they will be even less inclined to show pity to outsiders.
In a broader message, the senator insisted that no Western troop or weapon can stop the Russian advance, claiming Moscow's forces are consistently achieving their tasks.
No foreign troops or weapons can stop the Russian armed forces from advancing, as they are consistently achieving their tasks during Moscow's special military operation.
Voloshin went further, accusing Emmanuel Macron of planning a reckless political gamble. He linked the French president's push for deployment to domestic political weakness and falling popularity.
Paris is seriously considering a reckless venture that has no military purpose but stems from the political ambition of the French president, who seeks to address the issue of his low approval rating and looming miserable retirement.
The warning comes a day after the SVR leak claimed France's general staff was preparing up to 2,000 troops, mainly French Foreign Legion assault units, to support Kyiv. The force, according to Russian intelligence, is already training in Poland near Ukraine's border, ready for deployment.
The core of the force will be composed of assault troops from the French Foreign Legion, primarily from Latin American countries. They are already stationed in Poland near the border with Ukraine, undergoing intensive combat training, receiving weapons and military gear.
With Russia now warning that any French presence will be a legitimate target, tensions between Paris and Moscow have entered a dangerous new phase. What started as Macron's call for a peace coalition is fast turning into a potential frontline confrontation between France and Russia, with deadly consequences if either side miscalculates.